Tapper Jared Grimes thrills audiences everywhere with his funk jazz fusion style and his enormous onstage smile. Dance Magazine recently followed him through a performance with jazz legend Wynton Marsalis.
I believe I dance because, spiritually for me, it's a release. I connect to dance from a very spiritual place. Not like a church, but, like a universe kind of thing. The stratosphere, the stars, the comets, the moons, the galaxies, the earth rotating on its axis to me is like, it's music. It's why I dance. My name is Jared Grimes, and I'm at Jazz at Lincoln Center. Yeah, we're getting ready to go on stage and do this piece called Spaces that took Wynton Marsalis 10 years to create.
Spaces focuses on the definitive traits of 10 animals and on the infinite individual variations in each group.
Spaces is inspired by animals, different animals, frogs, chickens, swallows, nightingales, snakes, elephants, monkeys, lions, bees. We're even penguins at one point. So we go on a journey of just being animals and having fun and artistically finding ways to represent them. I dance with a phenomenal dancer named Lil Buck, and he's, he's cool. He does this form of dancing from Memphis called jucking. The footwork is crazy and it's inspiring, and it's, anytime I see him doing something, of course, I'm gonna try to do it in my tap shoes, so we're always trading off steps. We have a lot of mutual friends, but, we just met and performed for the first time through this project, and you know what I mean? We found the link, we found the connection, that spiritual thing, and there's a lockedness that's happened beyond us.
Some frogs can jump over 20 times their own body length. Now, if somebody tells you they're feeling froggish, you better be careful, because something is about to jump off. It's a frog boil, and the master of the flames is Jared Grimes. Let's see about it.
Wynton Marsalis is nothing short of a trumpet god. I call him coach, I call him unc, I call him everything that you can think of when it comes to calling somebody who gives you a gift or helps you elaborate on your gift, and he's done nothing but that ever since I met him.
Jared Grimes.
It's a great show tonight. We are live from Jazz at Lincoln Center. I am Mark Ruffin, your on-air host with Jared Grimes, the great dancer, and Jared's joining us before the second half. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, man.
I read you're one of the top tap dancers in the country.
Hey, man. In my mind, there's no such thing as the best tap dancer or the best trumpet player or the best radio show host. I just feel like people in their own right can be like magnificent versions of themselves.
Thank you, man.
Thanks so much, man.
All right,
get back out there.
Yeah, and the rest of the show, straight ahead. Thanks again, man.
Boom! Oh, we're gonna have to do that some more. On the level that he comes from, it just gives me like reason, musical reason, freedom. It's freedom. It's giving me the the edge. It's like when the first person figured out how to use a bow and arrow. And then it's like they had the edge. That group of people had the edge. So, it's given me that advantage, and I feel like there's nothing I can't do. So he's really unlocked the key to my musical freedom.
Jared Grimes.
You know how a cat sees a mouse? They could not care less about anything else in the day. As soon as they see that little thing, they're super focused. They're super locked in. They're super dialed in. That's me on stage. This type of music is some of the most complex music I've ever heard and danced to in my entire life. So, it starts with a supreme amount of focus, and then it's followed up by joy, partying, and fun. Satisfaction after that. Over the past 5 days, I would just get my headphones and I would just listen to the songs, listen to the breaks, count them out. Think of what I would do here, think of what I would do there. I come in locked to knowing exactly what I'm going to experience, and then I begin to pick it apart, and figure out how to dissect it and put it back together like a Rubik's Cube in a variety of different ways. And that's what my study sessions were like with spaces. Like, let me pick this song apart and figure out how to invert it or switch it around or swing this part or, be a little bit more staccato on this part or wait for this solo or wait for this accent.
Little Buck. Jerry Grimes.
I like when people leave scratching their heads. Like, what just happened? I love that. I love when you perplex people, or when you give people something that they can't make sense of or something that they've never seen before. After this performance, I want Wynton to say nothing to me. I want him to just look at me, because I'll know. Like, me and him, we have a language beyond speaking sometimes. Like, if he just looks at me and smirks, or if he looks at me in a certain way, I'll know I got him.